Shalom Aleichem, everyone. Good Erev Shabbos, and we are continuing in Chachsek's learning of the Pele Yoetz Day 15, a one-day chapter, Zehirus, a little bit connected to what we're speaking about the last couple of days in the world of Znus, how careful we have to be about all of the promiscuity and the immorality that's going on in the world, obviously guarding ourselves from Aveira, and that's what this chapter is, Zehirus, being watchful and careful over one's actions and guarding themselves from making mistakes and doing the wrong thing. Zehirus in Yonai Zar Li Shama Mikol Davara. Zehirus, being watchful and careful, means guarding oneself from all bad things. Umikol Tzad Nidnud Isser, even little things that are usher, that are prohibited, a person will guard themselves. Yoiser Mimashin Izal Avar Al Eish Yokedes. More than you would watch over walking through fire, and you would walk under a swinging sword that's about to chop off somebody's head, Rahman al-Islam. Meaning, doing the wrong thing, doing an Aveira is so bad, it's worse than walking through fire. And just like you would guard yourself to make sure that you wouldn't walk through a pillar of fire, and if somebody was swinging a sword and it looked like it could chop you in half, you would never walk that way. So too, if it comes to doing an Aveira, you should do everything within your ability to guard yourself from going down that path. Doing the wrong thing is worse it's more bitter than 1,000 deaths. And from the Dina Shal from being in Gehenna down there. And all the terrible things that could happen to a person in this world. Avor pi Hashem el oilam, if you transgress the word of the Ribono Shel Olam, the master of the universe, v'ligroim tsar v'kas u'pagam, and you cause pain and anger and blemish. Mala, that which is up there, umala mata, that which is down here. The kasha yosem mechevle misa, it's worse than the pangs and the pains of misa, of death. Unbelievable words of the Pele Yoetz over here. A person transgresses an Aveira and they rebel against the Ribono Shel Olam. That's worse than death. It's worse than Gehenna. The pain and the tsar and the anguish and the pagam, the blemish to the honor of HaKadosh Baruch Hu that you cause, makes everything that much worse. Therefore, a person who is afraid and they have a soft heart, their heart is quivering inside of them. Yivrach mea sharim shel eter. You should run away from even 100 gates of heter, which is permitted. If maybe going down that path will bring you to even one way of doing something that is wrong. Do not listen to the voice of your Yetzer Hara. And you always say, it's not a big deal. What's the big deal? So what? So you say Lashon Hara. What's the big deal? So you didn't go to shul today and daven. You daven at home in your living room. What's the big deal? Did you daven? You daven. What's the big deal? So you went to this place where the food they say maybe kosher, maybe not kosher. No, what's the big deal? What's the big deal? Your eyes are looking all around, like we were speaking about the other day. And when it comes to this news, your eyes are looking all around. You're not touching anybody. You're not taking it home with you. You're not doing anything wrong. What's the big deal? No, it is the big deal. Because the Yitzhar comes to a person and tells them, the Shemekel Be'enov Hayisurim, they try to make all the prohibitions light in their eyes. And they try to show them reasons why it's okay, and there's really nothing wrong. And every single day, it gets the person more accustomed to doing the wrong things that are isser, that are usser, that are prohibited, until it becomes something that is permissible in his eyes. The more that I transgress the mitzvahs in the Torah, the more that I give into sin, I can convince myself through the great seduction of the Yitzhar over there, and the way that he impresses upon himself, upon me, I will begin to believe that what I'm doing wrong, no problem. It's actually mutter, totally permissible. But the one that's alive, he has to put his heart to it. A person that even transgresses one small avera, you create a tremendous evil in this world. Umayra, and it shows Shalachas al Kavod Kaina, you do not care about the honor of Hashem. Since you don't try to do His ratzon, you're going against Hakadosh Baruch Hu. So that says about that's the worst. If your actions prove that you don't care about the Kvod Shemaim, the honor and the glory of Hashem, if it shows that you're going against Hakadosh Baruch Hu, that's tsar, that anguish, that pain, that disappointment that you caused to Hashem, worse, like we said in the beginning, than 1,000 deaths. Chas v'chalila. Vayarias devar Hashem, but someone who fears the word of Hashem, kasher roy liyira yira gedoylo, he has a real great fear of doing the wrong thing. Arein cheker, there's no end to it. The ein tichla, because HaKadosh Baruch Hu has no limitations, He's infinite, and therefore I am really, really, really concerned if I do the wrong thing. It's fitting for him to run away and distance himself very far. Even from a chashash, a concern that maybe he's going to do the wrong thing. Or misavik is from a savik, a doubt that what this thing is really asur or not. And in something that's a machlekes, it is an argument between halachic authorities whether it's mutter or asur, permitted or prohibited. Afilu tishim v'tisha oimrim mutter. Even if 99 out of 100 say mutter, no problem, it's all good. V'yachad oimer asur, and one says no, it's asur, you're not allowed to. L'meichashva, you have to be concerned for that one who says that it's asur. Unless the halacha has been decided, and those that are ruling leniently in this particular case, they were able to push away the claims and push away the arguments of those that are being machmer, that are saying that it's asur, saying that it is prohibited. If you got to that, where the general consensus is that you can be lenient, fine. But if not, don't discount the one out of the 99 who says that there's a problem. He says, gives a beautiful mashal over here. What can you compare this to? There's a person who's sick, and there's 99 out of 100 doctors say, oh, you can do that, no problem. It's not going to affect you in the negative at all. Might even be beneficial for you. The echad oimer, but one doctor comes along and he says, oimer, sheyesh b'isakana b'koach nefesh in yochlenu. If you eat that food over there, b'koach nefesh, in life and death, you could kill you. Mi pesi shalayachush nesfaras, like, who's such a fool that they're not going to be concerned that maybe he's telling the truth and maybe he's right? It's obvious. Anybody with a mind, with a brain in his head is going to say, why would I put myself into a situation where maybe I could die? I'm not going to do that. I'd rather just sit back and do nothing. That's better. So 99 doctors say, go ahead, you can eat this food, no problem. It's not going to damage you. One says, are you crazy? It's going to kill you. So I'm not going to worry about that one person. Of course I will. If this is the way that we deal in this world, where physically we're afraid of eating the wrong thing because it might kill us, on the world to come, spiritual endeavors, we don't want to cause any pain, we don't want to cause any anger to our God, Melech Olam, the King of the universe. The more so, if one thing I know, one opinion says it's asur, I'm not going to anger you. I'm not going to disappoint you. I'm not going to frustrate you. I'm not going to take a chance. I'm destroying myself by doing that particular thing. This machshava, this thought, if you think about this mashal, it will save you and rescue you from sin. There will be an abundance of redemption that will come your way. It will bring you to the world of chasidus, piety. Hashem, this is the proper way for those that fear Hashem to go in. Those that contemplate the name of the Ribbono Shel Olam, and the person who goes in his purity, Hashem is going to be with him. Says the Pele Yoetz, that's zehirus. We have to be careful. We have to be on guard. We have to be concerned even about the smallest little thing that I might do wrong. If there is an opinion that says it is usher, it is usher. And just like the sick man would guard himself from the opinion of one doctor who says it might kill you. No, trust me, it will kill you. I would be a fool if I don't listen to what he has to say. The same thing over here. Let's not be a fool in the world of avodas Hashem and in ruchnius. Let's guard ourselves. Let's be watchful of our actions. Let's realize that when we do the wrong thing, it's a total rebellion against the Rebbeinu Shalom. When we do the right thing, it's embracing HaKadosh Baruch Hu, embracing His Torah, embracing the Shechina. And in that way, we are Dovid. We cling to the Rebbeinu Shalom, to the Shechina. We'll be lachsais. We'll be able to bask in His glory. And that will be the nachas ruach to Hashem. Kein Yehi Ratzon. All the best.